Hey everyone, today I'm excited to share my thoughts on two books about the bone wars of the 1800s. The first is a picture book, appropriately called The Bone Wars by Jane Kurtz, but stay to the end to hear this paleontologist's take on Michael Crichton's Dragon Teeth. In this whimsical picture book adventure, we're transported back to 1863, when the notorious feud between paleontologist Edward Drinker Cope and Othniel Charles Marsh takes center stage. Kurtz expertly weaves a tale that spans their intriguing friendship, the start of their intense rivalry, and follows them all the way to the end of their extraordinary lives. The Bone Wars doesn't compromise on accuracy for the sake of storytelling. Kurtz paints a vivid and complete picture of Cope and Marsh, showcasing their groundbreaking discoveries, their inevitable missteps, and even the devious sabotage they unleashed on each other's work. The illustrations, by Alexander Vidal, bring this story to life. They toe the line beautifully between being engaging, fanciful, cute, and scientifically on point. Some of the images are even very reminiscent of the famous images by Henry de Laveche. Additionally, the book showcases a lot of diversity, even though it's mostly set in a time where only white men could participate in science. In essence, this picture book isn't just for young dino enthusiasts, it's a journey through time for the whole family. So if you're eager to explore the history of paleontology in a charming and entertaining way, The Bone Wars is a must-read. Michael Crichton is known for his well-researched sci-fi novels, including the world-famous Jurassic Park and The Lost World, on which 8 movies are now based. His 2017 novel, Dragon Teeth, was actually written in 1974 as a historical fiction account of the Bone Wars and published posthumously in 2017. This book follows the young William Johnson, a student at Yale, who goes on an ill-fated fossil excursion in order to settle a bet with a rival. In this book, we experience both O.C. Marsh and E.D. Cope in their contrasting personalities. We follow William's journey through perilous fossil hunting expeditions in the West. And as a paleontologist, this book really resonates with some of the experiences I've had on fossil hunting expeditions. One particular passage about dealing with the constant barrage of dust and its skin-cracking effects took me right back to my brief time in the Gobi Desert. The plot was engaging and made me want to keep reading, and since I read it over the winter, it scratched the itch for fossil hunting that many paleontologists feel in the cold months. I highly recommend this book if you want to get a sense for how fossil hunting happened in the 1800s, and if you just want to go on a nice sci-fi journey with Michael Crichton again. I really enjoyed this. It was very good. So 2 options, one for kids, one for adults, about the Bone Wars. Both are good in their own ways. If you want a quick picture book version, this is really, really good. I very much enjoyed this book. And if you want to read more of a novel, historical fiction type book, then always Michael Crichton is the way to go. Oop, I've disappeared. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you in the next video.